And with that, Alvin Scott will never wear these uniforms as he retires from the NBA alongside Junior Bridgman, Dennis Johnson, George Gervin, David Thompson, Julius Erving. The old guard of the NBA is starting to retire. They're all in their mid-30s, if not older. Then McKinney, a former Las Vegas Fortune for a year and a half, he retires after just 10 years. Yeah, I mean, we are getting into the next era of basketball here. A lot of coaches retiring as well. As for Hall of Fame inductees, Julius Erving and George Gervin are the only two to get in. And Walter Davis joins those two as getting his jersey retired at his respective team. And as you can see, there is a lot of rebranding in the NBA this offseason. That's why I did it for this offseason. But no teams are joining the NBA. There is just a slight rule change in the lottery, which of course we're going to accept. Speaking of the lottery, I don't think we're going to have any lottery picks. I don't see any as we get into it. Boston gets the number 1 pick, the Clippers get the number 2 pick, and the Nuggets get the number 3 pick. We are the 27th pick. I don't see anything else that's ours. Looking at this draft class, Gary Payton's really the guy to get. Derek Coleman potentially could be a guy to go get. Michael Curry, Kendall Gill, Mohamed Abdul-Arif. There are a lot of guys in this draft class that we could go get. Tony Kukoc, we could also go get, but I am perfectly fine with 27. The one thing I've been thinking of is really if it's time to make a splash and potentially move on from Cliff Robinson and Johnny Moore. These are two guys that are on the older side of our team. In fact, they are the 2 oldest guys on our team. And I kind of want to see what the package is for these two. I'm going to look around the NBA real quick, see if we can get an upgrade, either younger or just better than Cliff Robinson. He's been a great fit for us, but I think it might be time to try and potentially free up some money to see if there's any big free agents to go after. I know we have some free agents that are important. I know Del Curry is one of them, but just looking at bigs, if we can make a swing on potentially Jeff Ruland, that could help out a ton. He's just as good of a rebounder, but I'm just going to see what I can get for those two guys. Again, 2 oldest guys on our team, they've been great, but at some point you do have to shake up the core if you want to continue to compete. There are multiple trades in here that intrigue me. If this was even 3 years earlier and Bill Laimbeer's 30 years old, I'd potentially do this, but AC Green, I think this is going to work. Honestly, it doesn't free up money, but we get a first-round pick, a 26-year-old, 85 overall, so he's better and younger. He's a better rebounder. I think this is going to be a great role man for Derek Harper, for Michael Jordan. He's just been a role player for the most part, at least statistically. I mean, he's been playing 30 minutes the last couple of years. I don't need him to go be a scorer. I need him to be a rebounder, but we also have Dennis Rodman. I think this is a guy that we trade for and get another first-round pick down the road, which we need to start stacking first-round picks. Cliff Robinson, Johnny Moore, it's been great. You guys brought us championships here. You guys are so important to this team, but it is time to move on.